Hi, my name is Helen Pickett. I'm a guest artist at the School of the Arts. Jared Reddick, who was actually in the first ballet I ever created in Boston Ballet in 2005, came down to Atlanta Ballet, where I'm resident choreographer with Susan Jaffe, Dean Jaffe, to see a ballet I made called The Exiled. And after that, I got a phone call from Dean Jaffe, and we talked about the possibilities, and she asked for a ballet, and we left it at that, so I thought about it. And then I thought that Petal, the piece that I'm setting with Sarah Hilmer, who's also a ballet mistress at Atlanta Ballet, we thought that Petal would be a really good choice. It's a bright, sunny spring piece, and we thought it would be a good mix because there are 8 dancers, so I can make a cast, 2 casts of 16. But I also really wanted to teach. I find it important that if there perhaps is a new idea, because this is contemporary ballet, and there is a lot more movement involved in contemporary ballet than, let's say, strict classical ballet, although that can be argued. I think all ballet moves, but I'm in that camp. So I wanted to teach. I wanted to teach these kids that are in my piece ballet and improvisation. And the kids are responding beautifully. It's been really a joy, actually, to set this ballet on students in a performing arts school. And I think that's the difference. It's not just a university. This is a school devoted to the arts. That's something I found around campus, actually, that the energy of the arts, which I find ecstatic, for a better word. There's an ecstatic quality about people in the arts that's pervasive in these walls, and I really enjoy that. So that's something, anyhow, that I enjoy in my art. But I was surprised to find that in a school setting. In saying that, it's very different working with students than with a company. The layering of teaching is far different than working with a company. It's methodical. That's the best way I can say it. Petal has been cut for the School of the Arts because we felt that we needed to coach the dancers to give them the most and not be as concerned about the full Petal. So we're actually starting 5 minutes in, and we're doing a 13.5-minute piece. And we really stand by that decision now. Dean Jaffe supported it completely. And in truth, we have been able to give more to the dancers instead of thinking about churning the steps out. In the 30 ballets plus I've done up until this time, it's my 10-year anniversary as a choreographer, I have found over and over again that the most inspiring part of creating is actually life itself. It is actually creating, which is the beautiful part of the art world, is that you can actually draw on any kind of life around you. I love human nature, so I'm observing like an anthropologist, and then I become the ethnographer when I step into the studio. But it's the observation of human nature which I find so fascinating, and it actually makes me fall in love with human beings all the time, because there are glimmers of beauty everywhere in human beings. I mean, we're a fountain of information. So I think that's going into a new place and looking at all these beautiful little souls and trying to figure out what will make them bloom is one of my great joys. And everybody I've met at this university, all the students who are working, I've forgotten every time that these are students. They're doing all the things, the guys behind the camera, the sound people. I think they're professionals, so that also speaks to the school. It's been a really great experience.